guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Des, back with another video for you. Today we have another Temu haul. I mean, it's not huge, but it's big enough, I think. I hope you're all having a great day. If you're new to my channel, a like and a subscribe goes an awful long way. And if you are one of my regulars, much love to y'all because you're going to need it with me. So let's get in to see what I got. So the first thing that I hold in my hand is a clock. Again, a clock. I'm so disappointed today, let me just be honest with you. So I've had to get a hold of Amazon. I know I'm going off topic of the haul, but I just need to rant. Like, I told you guys that I was getting something to help me with my weight loss, and I bought a treadmill, okay? So this treadmill was not cheap. It was, well, I mean, it was cheap to some people, but to me, it cost the earth. It was £449. And for me to pay that straight out is a lot of money. I didn't do the finance or anything like that because I like to have stuff paid out straight away. That does sometimes make things quite difficult, but I thought, you know, I can do this. So it arrived. I went on it and the belt was like slipping. And I was like, and it kept stopping, like, and I was like, what the hell? What's going on here? And I know that my weight is nothing to do with it because it holds more than my weight, you know? So I'm like, okay, this is a bit weird. So I look in the instruction manual and it says, like, the belt might need to be tightened. And I'm like, okay, fair enough, you know? I go to tighten said belt and boom. Well, it didn't blow up, don't get me wrong. It didn't do that. The bolt that you're supposed to tighten the belt with wouldn't tighten. And I'm like, huh? Why is this not tightening? It just kept going round and round and round and round and round. So I get on the phone to Amazon and I'm like, hey, look, I've got a problem with this treadmill that I ordered. And I'm explaining to them, they're not getting it at all. But they email the company and they say something to the company, and obviously the company aren't understanding what they're meaning, and they're not understanding what I'm meaning. So I'm then emailing, well, I say emailing, not emailing, but messaging them back through the Amazon app, right? And I'm like, look, this is what's wrong, and I'm trying to explain it, and they're not getting it. And I'm like, how are you not understanding what I'm saying? Come on, I'm explaining it the best way I can. And I'm like, dude, there's a problem with the belt. So they asked me for a video eventually, and I said to him, yeah, I've got no problem sending you a video, that's fine. So I got home, because I said to him, I'll take one as soon as I get home. Got home, took the video, and I went to send it. Well, I sent it through the Amazon app, or I went to send it through the Amazon app. And it had like a little box, like a red box saying 10 MB, and then it wouldn't send. It was like an error thing. So I was like, oh, for God's sake. You know how you're not very tech savvy, but at the same time you kind of think, well, that should send, really. So yeah, I kind of lost my mind a little bit at that point, and I was getting really angry. Not with them, but with myself more so than anything, because I was like, you should be able to do this. You're 34, almost 35. Come on, girl. You know, figure it out. But there was no figuring it out. So I got back on the phone to Amazon and I explained to them what was going on. She was like, well, can't you take a smaller video? And I said, girl, if I take it any smaller, it's going to be a picture. You know? So I'm trying to explain to her, look, this video is literally 15 seconds long and it shows what the problem is. So she was like, oh, well, the only thing you can do is get back in touch with them and let them know this. So I'm like, look, have you not got an email address for them? Do they not provide that? You know, like, can you ask them for their email address? So they send me a GPG attach file link thing that doesn't even work. I'm trying to send the video via that, doesn't work, doesn't even load. And I'm just, at this point, I've lost the will. And I'm like, look, can you just give me an email address to send this video to, for God's sake? And then they email me back. Well, email, you know what I mean? Like on the Amazon thing, they send me a message on the Amazon app. And they're like, oh, could you tell us your height and weight so we can determine whether to refund your money or send you a new one? What has my height and weight got to do with this? My height and weight hasn't caused the issue with the faulty treadmill. Like, so anyway, I thought how I would unwind today after being bitterly disappointed is doing this Temu haul. So, first of all, thanks for listening to me rant. I really appreciate it. We have a clock. And I know exactly what this clock is because I only ordered 2 clocks. And the other one I hauled the other day. So, this one is for my brother. I think y'all going to know what it is already. Assassin's Creed. Now, I'm not quite sure why they didn't put, like, all the letters there. I don't know. I don't know if it's a copyright issue or something like that, but look how cool that is. How awesome is he's gonna love it. I know he's not gonna be like upset about the fact that there's not all the letters there because he knows what it is with this symbol anyway, you know. But I just thought that was so cool. I really like it myself actually. But no, I'm putting it away for his birthday. That is not my gift. That is not for me. And it's going away with his coin for his birthday. I know he's really, really, really going to like it. Bless him. He did say to me, look, if they, because I was panicking, I was like, what if they don't sort the issue out and then I've lost all that money? And he was like, oh, I'll give you half it. I'm like, no, you can't do that. That's not your issue. You know, like, he's like, oh, well, you know, I don't go out many places, so I can afford to do that. And I'm like, no. I said, no way. There's no way that you're paying for half of that. None of us caused that issue. It's obviously faulty. They can either refund me or send a new one out that's not faulty. But then I'm wondering, like, if they send a new one out, what if the new one's faulty as well? Then what? Like, I'm just, at this point, I just want to say to him, look, can I just have my money back? Because I really don't like the idea of having another one. And what if that's faulty? I don't know. So the next thing I have is a FISHLAND prize that I won. So when you win FISHLAND, you can choose either 2 or 3 gifts, depending, I think it all kind of depends on the price. I'm not entirely sure, but I got the top that I showed you in the previous video, and I got this, and then I got 2 coupons. So I got a £30 coupon and a £40 coupon. So I used the £40 coupon like straight away to order. And these obviously came in with those orders, so I thought that was pretty awesome, to be fair. So this is what I got on that. I mean, it's not normally something I would go for, and it definitely needs a bit of an iron going over it after it's been washed because the material is quite creasy, if that makes sense. But I thought, oh, that's nice, you know, like Christmas or a date night. I mean, I really don't know if it's going to fit. I don't know if it's going to fit, to be honest. I mean, it might be something to strive to get in if it doesn't fit. What size did I get this in? I don't know. I really couldn't tell. Hang on. If this is a 4X, I'm going to be running to Morrison's about. I'm joking, I'm not. I couldn't run if my life depended on it. Imagine if there was a zombie apocalypse. I'd have to hope and pray that they were the slow crawler walker ones. Because if they were the ones out of 28 weeks and 28 days later, I'd be done. World War Z, I'd be done. What size are you? Come on, cut me some slack. Oh, it's a 3X. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, it might fit. It'll look nice on the twins. It might fit, it might not fit, but we'll see at the end. If it doesn't fit, then it's something to strive to get into. And when I do get into it, then you know it's going on the community tab, because it will be like another goal. If I already fit into it, forget I said anything. But I just thought that was really, really nice. So, and the next thing I have for my musical door, I don't know what I'm gonna call that, you know, like if y'all have any suggestions, please let me know, because I keep changing it. The door of bands, the musical door, the goth door. I don't know, the metal door. It sounds a bit like the Metal Jacket. So yeah, Sum 41. Used to really, really love them. I still listen to their songs. Like, you know, like if they come up in a playlist, I'm like, oh yeah, you know. So yeah, I got this because I was just so happy that they had Sum 41 on there. It's not very often I see any of their merch. So I thought, yeah, definitely having this. Couldn't wait for it to arrive. The next thing I have, oh, there's two things. Okay, which one am I going to show you first? Show you this one first. So my youngest is absolutely obsessed with this game. He's completed it so many times, got loads of awards for it, absolutely loves it. Well, I say awards like trophies, you know. It's one of his absolute favourite games of all time, so when I saw it on there, I was like, oh, I've got to get him that for his birthday, 100%. So he's going to absolutely love it. To be fair, it's quite a difficult game. Like, I don't know how he perseveres with it, because I certainly wouldn't be. I'd be like, what the hell? Even now, when I play The Last of Us, because I'm absolutely obsessed with trying to get the trophies on there, I still sit back and I'm like, why have you got to be so difficult? Why? I was thinking about doing a game thing on here so you could see me rage, but I thought, no, I best not. So the next one I have is Until Dawn. Epic game. If you have not played it, I highly suggest you do. It is fantastic. Another decision-making game. I have a thing about decision-making games, and this set the bar for so many of them games. Like, honestly, I think that The Quarry, Man of Medan, Little Hope, House of Ashes all came from somebody playing this game. That's my opinion. I'm not saying that did happen, but personally, whoever created this, like, kudos to you, because it was fantastic, epic, and I think it set the bar really for other decision-making games. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Loved it, loved playing it. I've played it twice. Just perfect. I get so excited over games, it's ridiculous. The next thing I have is... oh, okay. So it's my sign for my wall. I got it because it kind of reminded me of like a zombie type feel. I kind of wanted that for my horror wall. The next thing that I have is a poster. Is it going to have that fiddly tape around it? Probably. Am I going to struggle with it? Yes. Oh, there it is. There's the opening. I was like, why can't I open this? Alrighty. I might be okay, actually, because it's in like a cardboard tube. Saw! Right, okay, so I didn't have any Jigsaw on my wall of horror, and I love the Saw movies, so I had to get this one because it's the newest one out. I mean, when you see what happens on this scene, it's much to be desired. But I wanted something different. I didn't want your typical Saw, like, you know, the jigsaw doll up there. I didn't want that. I wanted something a little bit different. So I saw this. I thought, you know what? I'm going to get this one. Everybody will know what it is anyways, because most people have probably seen that now. Good movie, actually. I enjoyed it. However, now this is a big however, I do feel they could have made certain scenes a little bit better. But that's just my opinion. Like, some people are like, that's the best Saw movie since the first one, you know. And yeah, like, it's a very, very good movie. But I just think sometimes... Let me roll that back in there. I don't know why I'm putting it back in there, because I'm just going to put it on the wall after anyway. I think sometimes movies get rushed a little bit sometimes. And I don't know if that's just my opinion or you guys feel like that too. But I feel some movies just get a little bit rushed because they're on a deadline and it's like, oh, but I'm all for y'all taking your time and making it the best movie I've ever seen in my life, you know? And obviously I know budget is a thing as well, you know, but I was just disappointed with one scene in particular because I'm not going to say, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone that's not seen it, but there was one scene in the movie I was just really disappointed with. The rest of the movie was fantastic. It was just this one scene and I was like, y'all could have made that so much better. So much better. Anyways, let me move on to the next thing that I have in this bag. Okay. Oh. That doesn't sound promising. That really doesn't sound very promising at all. What is that? Okay, let me just get out the rest of the stuff real quick. So I've got other stuff in here too. Right, so I don't honestly have no idea what I ordered. La la la. My goodness. Let me see if I can just... I've got a pencil here. This might do it. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, okay. No need to fear. It is cutlery. Well, it's cutlery and dishes. So, and oh, nice. Okay, so I got these because I am forever breaking stuff. I broke 2 of my Minnie Mouse cups. You know, like the really pretty glasses. I broke 2 of them. Like, and it's all because, like, it's really slippery when washing up and stuff. I wear gloves, and sometimes it slips from the gloves, or sometimes the kids are very not gentle. Well, I say very, I don't mean that. And sometimes the kids are not gentle putting things in the bowl, and it can crack them. And yeah, I was so gutted. I've only got 1 left, and I'm treasuring that one because I've not seen them in Asda. So I might have to go and have another look down there. But I thought these were awesome. They're like literally apparently unbreakable. We'll see. Okay, so here's the cups, which are brilliant. I love these. I think that's absolutely fantastic. They are really quite cool, actually. And I got black because my kitchen, as you know, is black, pink, and white. Oh, look. I mean, we probably won't need to use these, but how cute. So you get your spoon. I love that. You can fit way more on that. No, I won't. I've got to wash them first. And then there's your knife and your fork. It's more like a spork. I like that. Oosh. I'm really happy with it. That's what was making all the noise in there. Let me get these out. So these are your plates. That's actually quite a good size portion wise. That is really good, to be fair. I'm not mad at those at all. And then obviously the rest of the knives, forks and spoons are in there. So yeah, I'm totes happy with those. I actually forgot I got these, so I am chuffed to pieces with that. I did get everything out of the bag because it was doing my nutting. So the next thing I have is, I think this is what I call a bun crown. I used to make these to put them on my market stall, but no, this one's a bit different actually. So you basically just put this around your bun, and it is sunflowers. Oh my God, I couldn't even remember what they were called. I went to call them daisies. Oh, that is cute though. I do like that. That is really quite nice. Really pretty. I like that. I really do like that. I dread to think how easily they would come off though. I don't know how they're secured on here, and it looks to me like they're just glued on from a hot glue gun. So you may have to be a little bit careful with this type of thing. I wouldn't want to guess. But yeah, I think it may be a glue gun jobby, which is, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world, but this won't last a child 5 minutes. Maybe an adult, because we're a bit different when we're taking things out of our hair. Children tend to just rip things out of their hair and, like, you know. So yeah, that would need a little bit of reinforcing if you were buying that for a child, I suspect. Not that I'm being mean about it or anything. I just see the practicalities of, you know, when you buy something, if you're buying it for a child, you have to be aware that like little bits might come off, and if they're quite young they'll try and put it in their mouths and stuff, and you all know that anyway, but I'm just saying, like, that's not as secure as what I thought it would be. But I'm an adult and I'm using it. I'm not going to put them in my mouth. Why would I? I mean, I might. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. The next thing I got is these earrings. They're not exactly what they look like on the website. So, I mean, they're nice. But on the website, they actually look 3D. Yeah, I'm not overly happy with those, to be honest, and I might actually send them back. I was expecting something more along the lines of this, hanging off my ear, because that's what it looked like, more like this. I wanted like these to match. So I think I'm gonna return them. I mean, they're pretty, but it's not what I wanted, you know. Let me just see if it will let me, because I just, you know how sometimes you look at things and then they look 3D. It is always best to read the reviews, really. But then sometimes you can't really gauge through the reviews because people sometimes like how things look, and it's like each to their own taste, I guess. But these just ain't doing it for me. Let me see if I can request to send them back, because I really don't like them. Discontinued. I'm not surprised. Okay. This item was discontinued. Item details are unavailable. Oh, okay. Return refund. Okay. Yeah. Oh, they don't want them back. It says that I'm entitled to a one-time free no return thing, so I'll take that. extra credit. I wonder how much I've got in my credit now. Let's have a little look. £10.61. All right. That was such a weird face I just pulled. The next thing I have is, now this is to keep wigs on, because I find sometimes, like, if my wig cap slips, and hopefully it'll keep my wig cap on, my wig just slips off, or it's like halfway past here and I'm trying to eke it down, and then it's like, it's a nightmare. So I thought I'd get one of these. It's like a headband to keep it on. So I'm hoping when I put my wig cap on and then I put this on, it should keep it on more, even if my wig cap does slip, but this should prevent it, hopefully. I've never used one before, so I'm not sure, but I'm praying that this is going to be the answer that I need. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. We will see, but it was quite inexpensive, and I thought, well, I'll get one to try. It's not like I have to get a pack of them or anything. I can just get the one to try, so that's what I did. But I have seen a few people that have got these and they've been like, oh, they're actually quite good, so we will see. The next thing I have, okay, music again, music related. This is for my door, and we have Cannibal Corpse. It's just a stick-on patch, or iron-on patch, I think. Not that I'll be ironing it on, I'll just be sticking it on with double-sided tape. But I thought, oh, it's going to look awesome on my door, because I really do like Cannibal Corpse too. They just... I don't know what it is about that kind of music, but it just does something for me. Like, I don't know. I think it's because I used to hang around with so many metalheads back when I was like in my early teens and stuff. There was just so many people that I used to hang around, and they all had different tastes in music. Like I've said before, like, I don't mind a bit of Sean Paul. I don't mind a bit of R&B. I don't mind, and I've done it again. 3 strikes. 3. I'm not allowed to say it ever again. I'm joking. I know that I can't not. I've been around people that are into drum and bass and things. I mean, I do like Pendulum. Don't get me wrong. I love Pendulum. But yeah, like Cannibal Corpse, I really, really like them. What's that doing in there? My phone case come off and what's in there? So anyways, the next thing I have are these earrings. They are actually, I'm going to get them out. They're actually really quite cool. I saw them and I've seen them a couple of times, and I've always resisted the urge to get them, but this time I was just like, you know what, no, get them, they cute, you got your 40% off. So I got PACMAN earrings. Oh, they're just cute. I would have preferred them in yellow, don't get me wrong. I would have preferred this one being yellow and this one probably being pink or blue or what have you, but I just thought that was so cute. Like, Pac-Man. Obviously, I'll wear that one in that ear and then the ghost in that ear. I love them. They are super cute. There's nothing wrong with them. They're so nice, and they're like fully metal. They're not made of acrylic or anything like that. They are fully metal. So yeah, expect to see these in a video coming soon, because I will be wearing them. The next thing I've got is, I thought that was an item of clothing then, but it's not. So I got some more of these small pillow covers. I wanted some different. Oh my! I just can't help it. They are so soft. They're softer than the other ones. let's see if these ones might have to go on the bed. No, I'm joking. These are going on the day bed / sofa behind me. I've got my other ones on at the moment that say desk. I've got them on there. Love them. Absolutely love them. But yeah, I thought these were brilliant. And then the last thing I have in this haul, you'll be pleased to know because you'll be glad to get rid of me today, is, I'm a little bit disappointed with the size, I'm not going to lie, but that is my fault. Let's just rip into it and get it off. There we go. Bit of ASMR there. No, it's not. It would have had to have been a lot slower, I imagine. So yeah, we have this little baking tin here. Like, you could do brownies in here or a little Yorkshire for sure. Little Yorkshire pudding. Enough for like 4 people in there. Actually, no, I'm not disappointed with that. I thought I probably would be a little bit because of the size. I originally got this to do my roast potatoes in and my parsnips and my carrots. If we have roasted carrots, that is. But it's not all going to fit in there. So, yeah. I will be using this for small Yorkshire puddings and maybe like if I'm going to bake some brownies for the kiddos or if I'm doing a cake or, I don't know, or a cheesecake. You never know. So yeah, that'll be perfect for that type of thing, to be fair. I'm actually not that mad at it, and I thought I probably would be. It's small. It's smaller than I anticipated, but then that's my fault for not looking at the size when I should do, because that's where I make a mistake. Things look bigger on there and they're not. Even though the measurements are down there, I don't go and get my measuring tape. And I should do, because I still haven't learnt my lesson with that one. So yeah. But I'm not going to like request my money back or anything like that because it's my own fault. But yeah, I do really like the fact that, oh, it's all the way around. Oh, okay. I wondered what that was. So it's all the way. Hang on. Wait. Why am I putting it in there? That just sounds like somebody ripping one. There's nothing relaxing or soothing about that. Oh, wait a minute. There's a few dents there, Temu. No, I'm joking. It doesn't matter, to be fair. They're probably going to get plenty of dents in. But yeah, I'm not overly mad. I'm not overly mad. I was a little bit disappointed when I pulled it out and realised that I wasn't going to be able to do all my carrots and my roasties and everything in there and my parsnips, but it doesn't matter. I can find a different use for it. So yeah, that's all we have on that. So now let me go and try that dress on. If it doesn't fit, it's not going to be in the end of the video. You're just going to see me say, all right guys, bye. Well, I think Des really needs to eat her words. It does actually fit. I'm very, very surprised. I didn't think it was going to fit. And I still have a tiny little bit of room. I've got a skirt on under here. I didn't take it off. I just put it on over. Oh my goodness. That is actually really nice. I mean, I don't know how flattering it is from the back and all that, but I like it. You know what? This could be a contender for the wedding because I might have time for an outfit change. I really quite like that with a little cardigan covering the old bat wings. I like it. Yes, it's very different to, like, I would never normally wear this type of thing, but yeah, I like it. I really, really do like it. put my shapewear on, we're all good to go. What do you guys think? My phone seems to go on the wonk. All right, anyways, that is it, guys. That is literally all I have today. Y'all can see my... got some Halloween cushion there. I'll just turn it around. But I've got covers to put on that now, so y'all won't see that next time. Anyways, that is literally all I have today. I hope wherever you are in the world, you're having a fantastic day or evening. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.